Hello again.
Hello.
Welcome to my
Jobs
den.
of the Wasteland.
Welcome to my den.
Welcome.
Oh, so you're
To-
recording on yours. Okay, that way you're in
Okay.
the picture too. That's good.
Welcome to Ghost Stories in the Fort. Actually, creepypastas.
Jeez, Scribbler.
What?
That's the second thing she's posted today on Patreon.
Oh, no. Here's our new name for this. Welcome to Creepypastas. Without the pasta, only the creepy in the fort.
Yeah, we don't have noodles. Sorry. My toes!
Are your toes okay?
Yes.
My phone's out there, so if you just hear like a vibration, that's it.
Brains.
If you hear "Are you my mummy?" that's mine.
Oh, you
fuck.
mommy.
Mommy, are you my mummy?
No, I'm not. Get the fuck away from me.
Are you gonna turn off the light?
Yeah.
He will be back.
Wow, you're in both of these. You're so lucky.
Whoa.
Oh god,
I'm just that special.
this is cool.
Yes,
Hi.
it is cool. It's very cool, actually. You know what? I'm kind of glad we did this.
Closing
My-
the door.
Good job. We got a good idea going here.
You're welcome.
Not you. You didn't
Three-way
help.
high five. Come on. Yeah. Oh, well, that's not what I thought, but whatever.
Oh yeah. Friendship is magic.
Ow!
Oh, fuck.
I have my
No, I broke the door.
I have
Oh,
my
no.
daylight ring on, even though it's not daylight anymore.
I guess that's good enough.
I'm a
I can barely see. Where's the light?
The light
Right
is
there.
right there.
Give me the
put
light.
Put it in the middle.
Give me the light.
Put it in the middle.
you scrub.
Scrub.
There you.
Which
Now we
one
just
are
need
you?
a way to stand it up. I guess that works. Just don't twitch.
You
My
know,
magic.
okay, this is bad because the only way that I'm getting me is because it's on the cookies.
That's okay.
Okay.
Letting Aaron.
If we have to move it, we can move it and then put it back.
I'm gonna let Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the lights are off anyway, so. Okay.
Who wants to start? Not me. No.
Why don't we re-explain what's going on here?
Okay. So we built this fort because we wanted to, and then I had a brilliant idea. It was all me. Yeah.
All you. Huh?
Bullshit.
No, Eli made the fort. Griffin didn't do shit.
Nope.
And I came up with the idea to do this.
I'm just here to participate.
We are going to be coming up with creepypastas in first person off the top of our heads. Like, we can't read them off anywhere. It just has to be from these, our noggins.
Brains.
So, that's basically it.
Yes, we're telling scary stories off the top of our heads to see how creative we can be.
Hold this.
Hold it. Well, it's standing up on its own now.
Da, 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 da. Oh, that's cool.
Da-da-da.
Do, da, da, do, do, do. Don't put that in there.
Or will I?
Da, 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 da,
What?
da, 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 da.
Wait.
What?
No.
No.
Da, 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 da,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You always fuck it up.
You always fuck it up.
Ah.
Da 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 da.
You always make me skip that part.
I can't find anything.
Nothing
Like-
to hold it? Not even like a cup or something?
Why did I think of that? Hold your fucking horses, Tristan.
Calm your tits.
You must make the dangerous trek through the dark kitchen and dining room.
What?
Are you a scared?
Yes.
He's a scared.
Oh my god, you should get like a glass cup so we can just put it over it.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So it kind of like makes a cool effect.
Too bad we don't have any like yellow cups.
I have a this ball where if you plug it in and you touch it, like all of it shoots to your finger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got from Dave & Buster's.
Ow! I blinded myself.
Sponsored by Dave & Buster's. Not really though.
Oh, it's too.
Good
well,
enough.
It'll work.
Works-ish.
Hello.
Just
Get your hands off of it.
wants to make sure that it's gonna. Yeah, fuck.
That's
it.
why I said don't fucking touch it.
What happened
Sorry.
to all the large ones we had?
What large ones?
We had large glasses.
No. Like the green and red ones?
No, the tall glasses.
Those are the ones.
No, we had taller ones before.
When?
They broke.
Oh. You're dumb if you can't
Oh my god, I
remember.
actually remember those. Those were like 2 years ago, though.
Wow.
I told you. I only remember things.
Okay,
that-
continue on. I'll go find another cup.
Okay,
Hold your fucking horses, Tristan.
we're just gonna have to continue being stupid until Eli decides what's up.
I have to find the right cup.
I'll probably cut some of this out to save time.
And then.
That doesn't even look scary. You just look like that guy from the X-Force who has no lower jaw. What's his name? Frickin' Chamber or something.
How about this?
You guys better not be reading my mail.
No, we're not checking your mail.
Okay, good. Give me the fucking flashlight.
Take it.
Hey!
Without blinding him.
So I'm like
That works. I guess.
terrified that somebody's gonna like go out there and we're actually going to die.
Nobody's in the house. It's
That's why
locked.
we have a fort.
The door's locked.
They'll-
They'll never get through our impenetrable defenses.
Unless somebody breaks it. from
Like
the
its
inside.
integrity. Yeah, fucking collapses.
Fuck!
What did it say?
I can't read it from here.
I can't read it.
You have a family request. Darth Vader. Darth Vader liked you as his son. Would you like to confirm?
No! That's impossible!
BRB? Why don't you just say got to go?
Because then I'm going to respond back to him after this. But right now I'm having some fun with you guys. Anyways, where were we?
Where did
We just explained what we were doing in here.
So who's going
I'm not
first?
going first.
Not me.
Fuck, I guess I gotta go first.
First person.
I usually have to think about this shit though. So
Same.
Nope. This
probably-
time you have to make it up on
It's
the
probably
top
not
of your
gonna
head.
be as scary as something I could write like a fanfiction or something.
Yeah,
or
me
even
too.
as dark. Or even as creative. It's probably gonna be cliched as fuck.
Okay.
But
Scariest sound ever when we were children. Oh wait,
yeah,
no, hold
no
on.
kidding.
There we go.
That meant we were fucked. But that's random.
Out
and
the door.
We're not talking about that.
I can breathe now.
Okay, let me see here. I need like a topic. Give me like a topic.
Potatoes.
The famine in Ireland for potatoes.
No, zombie potatoes.
What's a zombie potato?
It's what Ellis
Potato
has.
with a zombie.
Am I supposed to know that reference?
It's like something from Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Not the actual games. Some
No.
silly ass cosplayers.
Parlay Productions. Check them out. Anyways,
Give me something actual to work with here.
let's go with a natural character that. And the, do Corpse Bride one.
I don't
No!
know enough about Corpse Bride.
Okay, fine. Then do a creepypasta that actually exists.
No.
That's not fun.
Well, apparently you can't make one up.
I have to have
Well, then you
a
make one up
premise.
first.
I have to have a premise.
Okay.
I don't.
What do you want it to be about? Mental torment or physical
I
torment?
don't care. Pick one.
Mental.
Physical.
Physical torment. Okay.
Okay.
That one's hard for me, but I'll give it a shot.
Then just do freaking mental.
I don't.
Do you even
Do I even what?
knees?
Do I? You are blocking my fucking face.
You have it on that one too.
Okay.
It was quite.
It all started with a hiccup.
Oh God!
I know where this is going. I'm gonna die.
Is it about actually today? Oh God! Thanks for killing us all off.
Let me tell the story.
Wait, we need a black guy so we can kill him off first.
You racist.
That's racist.
I'm not racist, I swear, but it's every movie the black guy gets killed off first.
Well, then none of us are black, so she's blonde though.
She.
He.
Yeah, we're We're discriminating you.
You guys are like drop kicking my train of thought right off the tracks and into a ravine.
Alright,
the door.
alright, everybody
Out the door.
silent.
Alright, let's see here. Where was I? Yeah. It started with a hiccup. One night in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota.
You just told us our location.
Not our address.
Okay.
Let him tell the fucking story.
One night in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota, there lived 3 young people. They had built a fort in their own house. One day, I'm not telling this in first person. Shit! That was the rule too, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Okay, strike!
We are now Higa
I
TV.
got it. Okay, first person to 3 strikes gets kicked out of the fort.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense though.
If you can't tell a good story, you get kicked out.
You gotta do it in first person.
So,
That's 1, I guess. Damn. Okay, and I'm supposed to be the fucking creative writer here. Come on. Shit. Okay. I gotta start over for first person.
Yep.
I remember how it all started. I just remember this one sound, seeming so trivial at the time. Nothing more than something you would do if you ate too fast or drank too fast. Something completely meaningless. But that sound, it haunts me in my dreams now. The sound of a hiccup. I guess I should start from the beginning here. I was making a fort, rather, the 2 siblings of mine were making a fort in our house. I sat back and did nothing, being the lazy jackass that I was. When the fort was completed, we went inside and we started to tell scary stories, thinking we could make each other freak out, as all the lights had been cut, and the only light we had for illumination was a flashlight inside a cup. Very primitive, but effective. As we got through with the stories, I suddenly realized that Eli, one of my siblings, had a very bad habit of hiccuping in the middle of our sentences. I thought nothing of it at the time, but Eli threatened me with a belt.
a studded one.
I thought nothing of it at the time, and thought maybe he'd just eaten something that he shouldn't have, and it didn't agree with him. But as we progressed with the stories, the hiccuping grew more frequent, and to the point where Eli just couldn't breathe anymore. Finally, Eli fell over, his head falling out of the fort, as he hiccuped on the outside, uncontrollably, unable to draw breath. Both me and our youngest sibling panicked and tried to figure out what to do. Why neither of us called 911, I'm still not sure. Because we're fucking dumbasses. What are you leaving for?
Grab his phone.
Your story sucks.
No, just
I
let him
can't
continue.
I didn't say to stop.
My story does suck.
I didn't say to stop. Continue.
I'm bad at this, but okay.
No.
Continue.
I will. Give me a fucking second. Now, where was I?
He was dying.
Couldn't call for help.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, we tried everything we knew to get the hiccuping to stop, trying to make Eli drink water upside down, which was an awkward thing to do. As my stomach growls. This is the stupidest story I've ever come up with.
Went out of character.
You know what? Fuck you.
Have Hulk Hogan. You want one?
Yes.
Have Ricky the
Cookie
Dragon
break.
Steamboat.
Hmm.
I shall have Shawn Michaels.
Continue.
Eventually, the hiccuping stopped, and we thought maybe we'd cured it. How wrong we were. Eli wasn't moving after the hiccuping had finally stopped. In fact, he wasn't even breathing. We panicked, naturally, and, again, unknowing that we could have just called an ambulance to the scene, we freaked out not knowing what to do. I think I just added a double negative. Not wanting to be accused of murder when we hadn't done it, we had the absolutely stupid idea of dragging Eli's body out into the backyard. We dug up a shallow grave and placed him in there, burying dirt over top of him. We decided that if our parents were to ask, Eli ran off with some freak and decided to join the circus. A stupid excuse, I know, but it's all we could come up with at the time. I'm sure we would have perfected it had we been given enough time, but of course we weren't. The night dragged on, and we finally decided that maybe some sleep would be the answer. As I was about to doze off, I heard a tapping sound at my window. Thinking it was nothing other than a squirrel, maybe looking for his nuts. I tried to go back to sleep, but the tapping continued, and it grew into banging. Something was definitely at my window, so I got up and took a quick look, and there was nothing. Not even one single little rodent. A little put off, I scoffed, trying to think of it as merely something being knocked against the window. And as I laid back down, not even 2 seconds later, the tapping began again. This time, it was more aggressive. It almost sounded angry. I sat bolt upright and stared at the window covered by my curtains. Finally, after a few minutes, it stopped again. I waited for it to resume, and it did not. Deciding I had definitely had enough of this and needed to relieve myself, I went to the bathroom, or I headed that direction. Before I even got into it, I opened the door to my room and saw a quick flash of something running up the stairs. I only seen it out of the corner of my eye and thought maybe it was just a trick of the mind until I heard the tapping again, this time from above me. Then, I heard it. Another hiccuping sound, this time extremely loud. This freaked me out because hiccups were not usually that shrill. It almost didn't even sound like a hiccup, more like some mutated cry for help or something. And I ran upstairs to investigate, trying to make sure my younger sibling was still alright. And as I entered the room, not even she was in there. I called for her a few times, and I got no response. Until I started hearing the hiccups again. The hiccups combined with a shuffling, tapping noise from behind me. As I whirled around, there was still nothing there, and it still sounded as though it were behind my back. Every time I turned, though, the sound would shift. Finally, it went silent, and I stood still. And then I heard one last thing.
God. 10 out of 10. Would read again.
That was the shittiest story I've ever come up with.
Why am I the one dead?
I don't know.
You probably fucking killed me. Your turn.
I should go first. I should go second now because I
Huh?
have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it has to be present time, right?
Oh my god, should we work
can
off
be.
each other's stories?
That's what I was doing.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, does it have to be present, or can I just tell it
As long as it's in first person, it can be in any tense you want.
All right.
Past, future,
That makes
present.
it easier for me. Okay. I warn you, I am not the best creepypasta or horror person. I write boy x boy fanfiction, so
She's a shipper.
she.
He. Gender identities.
I'm starting to feel like Edward Elric, except for the point where
Who's
they're
Edward
not.
Elric?
Oh,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh. He's hot.
except for the point where they're not calling me short, they're calling me she. Anyways, okay. Gotta figure out. Okay, so yours started off with a hiccup, apparently.
Yes.
I remember the night like it was yesterday. It was as if nothing bad could ever happen. It was a simple little sound. Something that you'd hear from a child after eating too fast. A hiccup. Louder than I'd ever thought I could make.
Oh, are you telling this from your point of view now?
Yes,
Oh, cool.
we're working off each other's stories.
Okay.
My brother, Joseph, and my sister Destiny both laughed at my unusually loud hiccup. But as they continued to laugh, I started to feel as though I couldn't breathe. My chest started to feel like there was a rock crushing it as I kept hiccuping and hiccuping. My brother and sister still laughed, but then finally, they noticed something was wrong. Something was off. Like idiots, though. They didn't bother to go run out and grab their cell phones and call 911. No, they decided to try and drown me in water.
Oh, right, because we held her upside down.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking that they were helping, when really, they were making it worse. I felt as though my body was going numb, slowly. Very, very slowly. Darkness creeping up. Then I heard nothing. When I opened my eyes, all I could see was pitch black. I'm thinking my eyes are still closed, that maybe I'm just asleep. No, it feels warmer than usual. It felt moist and dirty. Like dirt.
Dirty like dirt.
Dirty like dirt. Yes.
Great
Best
comparison.
description 2015.
Where was I? Dirty like dirt. Oh, great. I clawed my way up, finding out that I've been buried in the backyard. And wondering who had put me here. Why was I buried? Then I realized my body didn't come up with me. No. There it was, laying in that pile of dirt. Abandoned, forgotten. Figuring out what my siblings have done to me, I began to realize that they had buried me after they murdered me.
Oopsie.
It wasn't me.
No, anyways. Knowing that my brother's room was right next to my old one in the backyard, I began to.
Rooms are in the backyard now.
Oh, toad.
The window of his room was in the backyard. I began to think, maybe I can get my revenge. So I crept up towards his window, started rapidly tapping against it. He freaks, of course. So I stopped, waiting for him. Waiting until he finally calmed down, thinking he was safe. I started up again. Only angrier. And angrier. Due to the fact that he was not paying much attention. I watch as he gets up from his bed and heads to the bathroom. I manage to get inside the house through his window. Of course. I know what you're thinking. Creeper much? But you know what? I didn't think anything of it. So I ran past him. Him being completely blind to it, only saw me run up the stairs.
Fucking scrub.
What was that?
Only saw me run up the stairs. I run up both flights of them, slowly making my way to my younger sister's room. That's down the hall. The last room. Right there.
The last room.
Right there.
Right there.
I reach for the doorknob and slowly creep open that door. Her being the, how would you say it? Heavy sleeper. Did not hear the door open.
I'm not that heavy of a sleeper.
They are in that story.
So, I creeped up to her bed, took the pillow that she slept on.
I'd probably fucking wake up from that. I mean, God, you're taking my goddamn pillow away from me.
Can I tell the story? Can I tell the story?
Yep.
Please continue.
Are you gonna interrupt me?
No.
Okay. Her eyes fly open as her head hits the mattress. She looks as though she is going to scream. But, from the looks of it, cat got her tongue. She makes no attempt to scream, but only her face shows it.
It's a silent scream.
Exactly, silent scream. So, hearing no apology from my younger sister for killing me, I start to feel enraged. So I took the pillow in my hand and smothered her in it,
Damn.
waiting until her body lies limp. It took a while, but finally her body stopped moving. So, as soon as I know that she took her last breath, I take her body and throw it out the window. Now, she lived on the top floor. I cannot speak. So when I threw her body out the window, I'm pretty sure it made a loud. And her body was not in the best shape. So I just left it there.
So, okay.
Kind of figured you'd leave it there.
But as soon as I turn around, there he was. The idiot that fucking killed me. Just standing there, gawking.
Like a dumbass.
The last sound he ever heard was the last sound he ever heard from me when I was alive. And that is when I slit his throat.
Where the fuck did you get the knife?
She's a ghost. Why does she need a knife?
Nails.
Okay.
I love your fucking descriptions. Dirty like dirt.
Dirty like
The door at the end of the hall.
Right
there. I threw it out the window. And obviously, it made a... Someone left it there. It's not in good shape.
I mean, my body's never in good shape, but...
This is how storytelling goes, guys. We're not good at doing it on the spot. We're good writers. That takes planning. I think you're next.
I know. Gotta work off all of your guys' stories. Okay.
Oh no, it's starting!
God, I even haven't told my part of the story.
You'll never get to.
Just don't drown her this time and say sorry.
Yeah, 'cause that's
I
another
want a
thing.
fucking apology. And did you call me a her?
That's another
No.
thing. Just like go into her room and fucking. I'm talking about that one,
Okay.
dick.
I don't have one yet.
Go into her room, fucking take the pillow for and expect her to just like, oh hey, dead sibling. I'm like, sorry, I killed you.
I'm an enraged ghost.
Yeah, but you're like the reason you smothered her is because she didn't apologize.
Oh, you fucking killed me!
But what do you expect?
You could have fucking called 911. Oh, gee. Ah!
What?
The guy.
Are you okay?
What?
I think she saw something.
I did!
What did you see?
His fucking face coming right from my foot!
Oh, wow, you're hallucinating.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
I don't like sitting here anymore.
That's my foot.
Okay, how am I gonna start this?
It's mine.
Just smack the ghost with it.
I'll start after you answer that.
Oh no, you can start now. I'm listening.
No, freaking answer it, please.
You're gonna answer, and it's gonna be like, I see you.
God, I'd be scared if Tristan did that to me. That was my ass. He touched my ass.
I'm not trying to. There's not much space.
Wow, that spelling though. It's gonna be hard not to laugh at, by the way.
That scream's gonna be on YouTube now. I scream like a girl!
Alright.
You're up, Dusty.
The boredom was overwhelming. Shut
The
up.
boredom was
I'm not
overwhelmed.
judging! I'm not judging. I mean, look at my descriptions. It was dirty. Like dirt. Get off the cord.
I'm on it. The cord's on me.
Can I?
Yes.
Yes,
just
continue. Ow! Hot, hot, hot.
Okay.
There's a battery.
The boredom was overwhelming. I had already done everything that I could to keep myself occupied. So, my siblings and I decided to do one of the most childish things ever and build a fort.
Get off the cord. Sorry.
My brother Eli did most of the work. Well, my other brother, Joseph, just sat around like the lazy potato he is.
Potato.
Once we were all done with the fort, we sat in it and started telling ghost stories. Kind of silly, but I found them amusing. All of a sudden, Eli started to hiccup. I didn't know why, but again, I found it amusing. All of a sudden, it started to get uncontrollable, and he fell out of the fort. God damn it.
I'll tell him to text me. Continue.
He fell out of the fort, almost choking on the air. Me and my brother still thought he was joking around, and continued laughing. We didn't really know what to do when we realized that it wasn't really him acting. Instead of being smart and grabbing our phones and calling something, like 911 maybe, we stood there, and Griffin had the greatest idea of putting water in his mouth. I silently chuckled, knowing this would kill him.
You knew that shit?
I knew
And
it!
you didn't stop me?
I knew it!
It all comes together. After Griffin had finished Eli off, me acting scared, surprised. He didn't know what he was doing. I gave him the idea. I told him to bury Eli in the backyard, saying It would be okay. We'll just tell our parents a lie. He agreed, and we both decided sleep.
Wow, I was a dumbass.
We both decided sleep would be a good idea, figuring Eli would go after Joseph first.
Well, you knew she was gonna come. He was gonna come back to life.
Yes. I'm a fucking mastermind in this shit. Where was I?
You knew they were gonna come back.
So I fell into a deep sleep. I didn't hear anything that went on with my brother and Eli. And I didn't want to. I woke up because all of a sudden my pillow was taken out from under my head. Looking up and pretending to be in shock with Eli there. Shut the fuck up! He just stared at me. And when I said nothing, he got angry, smothering me with my own pillow. It took a few minutes, but when he finally killed me, he threw my old body out the window.
I went splat. The end.
I went splat. The end. Have a nice day. The end.
Oh man, that was a horrible story.
Our creepypastas.
From all points of view.
I just died. And I knew
The fuck was it? You said it would all come full circle, and
Yeah,
in the
it
end,
did.
it's just like I knew what was going on. I wanted him
did.
dead, and
I
I knew he was
did.
gonna come back to life, and then I just died.
You're the criminal
Eli.
mastermind here, not me.
There was
Eli.
no motive.
What?
Pick up. I'm like fucking sweating in this bitch.
So am I. There's very little space. I'm so cramped.
Oh god, no, I'm actually afraid to pop my head out there. Afraid I'm gonna see my ball gown again.
Your ball gown gal.
I'll just put my feet out there.
It's hard to see with your foot in the way.
I'm sorry. I have to stretch my knees out.
Same. Alright, new creepypasta. Should we stop this recording?
Yeah, mine's at 37 minutes.
That'd be a good idea.
Anyway, this was the first episode of this.
Whether there's gonna be more is yet to be seen.
Anyway, this is Destiny Diamond.
Griffin Productions
Eli and Trish Productions.
signing out.
Laters.
Okay,